Good morning, everybody. Monday morning. Here with my friend with High Country Chris with High Country Tree Service, and we're getting some old dead danger trees down. We got one that he wants me to kind of help him push over, and then kind of clear out the little roadway and stuff so they can get through. Bust up a lot when it hits. That's moving, just him taking the undercut out. It didn't bust up as much as I thought it would. Now we got a path. Grab her a little tighter than that. That bark keeps. My hands are cold. I've been sitting out here in the cold. About 32 degrees this morning, and this fog that we got, it is a little chilly. Oops. Cameron's falling another tree over there. I didn't realize that's what he was doing. Well, wasn't much of a tree. Another one of those floof trees. This big one right here that's in the left of the screen, that one's gonna fall down and go boom. Way up the hill to where I can push one up top there. We'll keep at it. Trying to pick that up and it wouldn't pick it up, and couldn't figure out why. And I realized there was an oak tree laid underneath it and it was still attached. way more solid than I expected. Okay, conference time. way up the hill here. Try this. Whoops, that was not smooth. There we go. Feels weird. Okay, up the hill we go. Maybe. Branches off to try not to scratch my machine. Let's see, I think I want to go above that little fur. I think. Wanted me to come look at this and decide whether I wanted to use the 80 or this for the tight quarters here. Definitely this. Of course, that's what we've got here, so. About it once we get the tree down. Oh, there's a tree there. My boom was hiding out. To get this tree down, I have got to find myself a way out of here, because the tree is going to be laying right where I really got into that tree. So rotten it just falls apart when you're trying to grab it. Alright, let Chris get lined up on that, and we'll give him a little push. It kind of leans back towards the shop there in front of me. That's where we don't want it to go. Definitely did. Busted right up. Oops. Turn my thumb on. My mic usually works really well. I don't understand why it goes into little fits like this, because I wasn't pushing buttons on it. To make it pair, and it still isn't pairing. This poison oak is terrible everywhere. There we go. Customer of mine and Chris's. He's done tree service for him, and I've got a video from a couple years back of doing his driveway. Alright, let's see if we can get out of here. I don't know whether it's the microphone or the camera that's not making the connection. Probably the microphone. I used to have the DJI mic system that had the receiver for my Action 3, and I had nothing but problems with those. When they worked great, but they would start making, start making a real high-pitched sound, and I wouldn't realize they were doing it, so I would lose all my audio off of several clips until I realized that it was doing it. And dead, and that thing goes way up there. Way up there. That's a bigger tree than I thought it was. His bar, that's a 32-inch bar, and it's barely going through. Chris got a little spoiled the other day. I was helping him push trees over with the 80, and he likes that a lot better than beating on wedges. But these dead trees like this, I can ease into them real slow and not whip the top. It's where beating on them with wedges whips those tops and they can fall on you, and nothing good comes of that. Top falling on you, your hard hat don't do you much good. tops whipping up there. This one's a little spindly. One leans back over me a little bit. Well, that was a short and quick. Got a lot of stuff on the ground quick. Got all this down, that big one up through the trees. Didn't really do much damage, so yeah. Good working with my friend Chris and Cameron, so always a good time. So everyone, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, hit that like button, go check my website out, reaperpuredirt.com. We got hats, we got the pin defenders, and we're gonna have hoodies here coming before too long, so get that out of there. That'll end up somewhere I don't want it and cost me money. So all right, everyone have a wonderful evening, and we will catch you on the next one.